It is work day 2. I'm gonna go eat breakfast and get on what amounts to an all-day itinerary. I'm wearing my purple shirt. Let's roll. You know you're working when I'm a guy that normally I don't eat a large breakfast. I've got to kind of let my stomach warm up into the day, but the last couple of days, man, I just had some bread, some meat and cheese, and some potatoes, and some fruit, and some tea, and some juice, and bacon, and a little pastry, and I don't think I'm missing anything there today. And then yesterday I had almost the same thing, but with some eggs. I gotta turn this light on. And I could have quite seriously gone back for more. I must be doing something.
We were called Intercom International. We represent the commercial audiovisual industry, so the Sony's, the Electronics.
So this is us taking our members on a tour of Craven Cottage, which you'll see in a moment. But during this bus ride, I had this guy, a very nice guy, sit next to me and kind of grandfather me through this bus ride and show me some things on the way. He was pointing things out. Oh, this is this, get a shot of this. And I'm sorry, I don't remember the guy's name, but what I do remember was that he was from some, like a island or something, like Malta or something like that. He was a really interesting dude, and he was pointing out some of these things to me. And for just a second, you can hear his voice right here.
The National Gallery. But it's a charter or
As always, these first few days were a lot of work inside the hotel, but this was really special. We got to take a clipper boat down the Thames to the area where Craven Cottage was, and it was just as the sun was starting to go down, and it was pretty beautiful.
Putney pies, the finest pies in the land. Okay, story time. So we staged this shot because I was shooting a venue tour for work, and we were in this like premium wine bar. So we got this glass of wine, set it on the table, and I did a little pan of it with the crackers. But that jar of stuff right behind that wine glass that we had staged is pate. Now, I had never had pate before, but you know, when I travel, I like to try new things and be adventurous. So I sat down, I was like, this stuff looks kind of weird. I'm not quite sure what, you know, how you make it, but it's out, you know, I'm gonna sit down for a minute, I'm gonna try this. So I popped the lid off, and as you can see, it's got that kind of yellow layer on top and that pinkish layer on the bottom. And I didn't know what this stuff was, whether it was sweet or whether it was a savory thing or whatever. And I grab a cracker, and thankfully, one of our interns from the UK stops me, and she goes, "Have you ever had pate before?" And I'm like, no, I'm just, and they're like, well, make sure you don't eat the yellow part. So apparently pate is like this puree of, I think it's liver. It kind of just tastes like bologna, to be completely honest with you. Like a bologna spread is really what it tastes like. But that whole yellow top layer that I thought was like a lemon custard or something on whatever this fancy dish was, is fat. You're supposed to crack it with a spoon, move it to the side, and get down to the stuff on the bottom. I almost ate pure fat, thinking it was lemon custard. Thanks, interns. Yeah.
Wow.
So admittedly, it's been a really long day, but I need to eat dinner. And I ordered room service last night, but their like 24-hour menu is pretty limited. The mozzarella sandwich I got was pretty disappointing. It was kind of soggy. So I think I'm gonna go out and just see if there's anything in the area worth, I mean, it's 20 after 11 right now, so. But it's hopping out there, so there's a good chance, right? I don't know what this is. Oh, it's a glasses store. They have a very nice brown leather couch in there. Very strange. I'm going to a Peruvian restaurant that's apparently open at least for another 30 minutes. In a nice, I guess, nice little neighborhood, but it's a little darker back here. It's about 11:30. See, I'm glad I'm a little, it's actually not all that dark, but I'm glad I'm a little out of the way though, because even that, it's much more what I expected of London than even the immediate area of the hotel. Yeah, this is nice. And it's quiet. I guess you can't see it very well on the phone. Some nice buildings back here, nice apartments. Okay. The place I'm going to is called Pachamama. I guess the kitchen is only open until 11. The bar is just open until 12. Kind of made me look like a ding-dong in there. So I walked all the way to that first restaurant. Kitchen was already closed, even though they were open later. I walked then to a second restaurant that Google said was open until 1 a.m. Turns out you have to have gotten your table by 11:30. It was about midnight. So I came back and I'm ordering a pizza from room service. But I decided to make it interesting. I'm getting this tandoori chicken, green peppers, sweet corn, green chilies, and onions pizza. I didn't want to be too vanilla in my selection. So this ought to be interesting. Oh yeah, this is gonna be all right. It was weird though, the guy who dropped it off looked really annoyed. Like, hello sir, here you go. Like, okay dude, I know it's like 1 o'clock in the morning and I ordered a pizza, but nothing was open.